Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing this evening? What is going on? Yes, it's live stream time. Y'all know what time it is. How is y'all doing this afternoon? How are you doing this evening, everyone? Blessings. Assure us. Whew, it's chilly. How's everybody doing? How was y'all Friday? No, child, please. I wish it was Friday. I only can wish that it was Friday. I only can wish that it was Friday. Only can wish that it was Friday. Not that Friday means anything to me because guess what, guys? I work on Saturdays, so I don't have weekends off. My days off starts on Sunday and Monday. Oh, what a night. Winter is here, y'all. Winter is here. It must have rained out here or something, so yeah. I want to make me some hiking trips for this springtime. Like when springtime come around, I want to go on me some hiking excursions. That's what I want to do for the spring and for the fall, if I can get to it. Because the way my life is set up right now, honey, hmm my life is not for the weak. My life is not set up for the weak. My life is only set up for the strong. How's everybody doing today, guys? Welcome back to my channel. What is going on? Let me know how your day was. Let me know how your day was, how your day perspired. Y'all, so I didn't go to my dentist appointment. So I'll be going to my dentist appointment tomorrow. Them dentists, they be trying to get that root canal out the way before the end of the year, right? I know what they up to. I didn't go to my dentist appointment today, so I called the dentist and I spoke to an AI uh, operator, whatever you call them, AI animals, whoever. So they was like, "Oh, this is AI personal assistant or whatever you want to call it, like the secretary." They said that they were going to forward letting the doctors know that I wouldn't show up today. So I called out. So when she called me when I was at work today, she was like, "We're just calling you back to reschedule your appointment. You can come in tomorrow." So I was like, I kind of couldn't come in tomorrow, but I said yes. I want to get this root canal out the way and get the next. A root canal could be like three stages, like three things. So you got to go back like three times for the root canal. The first time they drilling and doing all this stuff. So I don't know if tomorrow if they're going to be putting a needle in my thing. I hope not, because I hate those dental needles because they're painful, right? So I was like, okay, yeah, I'll come tomorrow. Even though I have to be to work in the afternoon, I'm just going to have to be late if anything. It is what it is. So I was like, yeah, I'll be there tomorrow because I got to get this out the way. And I have other dental work and stuff that I need to get done in my mouth. So, and I already know they're trying to meet their quota before the end of 2025. They want me in their chair. All right, I know what's going on. I know what's going on. Y'all want to get paid. I understand. So God is good. God is good. Nonetheless, God is good. I wish I would have did it today because today I would have had, but I think my appointment was scheduled for like 11 o'clock and I had to be to work at a certain time. So it is what it is. It is what it is. How was y'all day today? And please, people, stop coming here asking me what state I'm in. Stop trying to track me down. I know that's what the trolls are trying to do. Y'all trying to track me. Weirdos are trying to find where I work at. Weirdos is trying to find my shelter. Like, people are freaking strange on this platform. Strange. They do strange freaking things on this platform. I'm not stupid. I am not a dumbass, okay? I understand fully well what's going on. So don't ask me my state. Don't ask me no personal questions because it's none of your business. Your day was a mess. Why was your day a mess? Tell me about your messy day. I'm listening. Tell me all about it. Tell me all about it. What happened? Was it a bad day? You had a bad day at work today? What happened? Tell me all about it. Tell me all about it. I tell you all about my stuff, so I want to hear about your day. I had a good day today at work. I can't complain. Nobody really got on my nerves today. So that was an easy. I was on easy street today. I might as well say I was on easy street. I was on easy street, y'all. I sure was on easy street. Today is Wednesday. Yeah, today Wednesday. I had an easy day today. I can't complain. I won't complain. Even though I be wanting to, I won't complain. Me and my little snacks, y'all. Uncle was a debit. Call down and had to cover. Are you a manager? That sucks. Yeah, because you know they don't never be having extra people. And if you're a manager, that's even worse. Yeah, that happens. I mean, people call out every day. I haven't called out in quite a minute. I think it's been 2 months. I think I got me a call out coming before the end of the year. I'm not laughing at you, but I'm just saying, I know how it is. That's a job when people call out. Somebody else got to pick up that extra slack. I know it's hard, man. It's crazy because ain't nothing you can do about it either. It's a foot soldier. Hell to the no. So did you have to pick up the slack, or everybody had to pick up the slack? So just having that one person down just really kind of affected your work experience today? Is that what you're saying? So shoot, that's the manager's job, really. Somebody called out. That's the manager's job to do her part to fill in the gaps. That ain't our job. They don't pay us for that. That's why I be trying to tell the girls at my job, and they're younger women, so I guess they think life is peachy and everybody's so great at the job and stuff. And I said, y'all better stop doing all that extra stuff for these people. They don't have no respect for us. I be telling the little young girl, what the fuck? What are people stupid or something? Mm-mm-mm. This guy literally just cut that man off. That crazy. Missed his turn. You should have been on the right lane. See, you have to be paying attention out here in the road. That's why I do not tailgate behind people. This idiot way on the left lane. He needed to get off on that exit. He's putting his blinker on so he can get off on the exit. But no, you were supposed to just go to the next exit and figure out how you're going to turn around. That right there could cause a major accident. Thank God I don't drive fast. That could have been that probably was maybe a young kid just getting his license. Like, you don't do nothing like that, man. That's very, very dangerous. You could have caused that major accident right there. A whole bunch of cars could have just collided right into that. That was stupid. 2 lanes. There's 2 lanes on that side going that way, and there's 2 lanes going the way that I'm going, right? The guy is on the left lane. It's 2 lanes going one way, and it's 2 lanes going the other way. So he's on this side trying to get off on the exit, right? Y'all know the green exit where you can get off and go into a town or whatever, get off the highway. This idiot is in the left lane trying to get off on the highway on the right lane, signaling to get over when there's all this traffic coming on the right lane. Dummy, you wasn't supposed to do that. I don't know if you're an old senior citizen and shouldn't be out here driving past a certain hour, or maybe you're a young kid that's just getting your license. But that right there could have caused a five car pileup. Thank God it wasn't no big tractor trailers coming this way. That would have been terrible. You gotta watch these people on these roads, man. That's why I don't tailgate. I don't follow behind people close, because I had enough time to react and move out the way. I'm just looking at this person like, I don't know if it's a senior citizen driving the car or maybe a young kid that just got their license at 17 and they don't know no better. But still, something like that could have killed people out here. Child, we just don't never know. That's why I don't drive crazy. I try to stay away from people as much as I can on these roads. Oh, you drive too slow. I drive too safe, honey. I drive safe. If I would have been going 70 miles an hour and that person would have did that, so many people would have ran in the back of that car. And somebody probably would have ran in the back of me. But I saw it when it was happening. So I was like, oh, Lord. You know what I mean? Nothing but the grace of God. But damn, they pissed me off with that one. Ugh, if I didn't have to drive, I wouldn't. If I didn't have to drive, I wouldn't, honey. I'm sorry, y'all. How was y'all day? Hey, how y'all doing today? How's everyone? How was everyone's afternoon? Hello, good afternoon, everyone. How's everybody doing? It's almost an accident in front of me, child. This idiot person. I just don't understand. I don't understand. I was at work trying to drink some water. Like, oh my God, I didn't drink that much water today. Not too good with my water intake today, and I'm mad at myself for that. But how's your afternoon going? Y'all let me know in the chat. Let me know where you guys are watching me from. Who's new here? Who's not new here? If you are new here, let me know where you're watching me from, what state or country you're from. Let me know in the chat, y'all. Let me know in the chizzy at. What is that in the sky? Is that a spaceship? An alien invasion? Something in the sky with a flashlight or something up there. It ain't no regular plane, honey. That look like a flying saucer. That look like a flying saucer. No gym today, y'all. I had to give my body a break. My body deserved a break. I don't know if y'all hear me chewing, but I'm over here eating seaweed. These seaweed snacks are so good, y'all. I must tell y'all. Y'all gotta go to ShopRite. Or go to wherever. Kroger's, wherever you at. Go get you some seaweed snacks. Oh my God. I think I like these snacks better than eating potato chips. Literally. They're just so good. It's such a beautiful and wonderful snack. Such a beautiful and wonderful snack. So guys, I come on here every single day. Every single day I do a live stream. Every single day I drop a regular video. So I'm always dropping something, honey. Always. Always dropping something. Always got something to say. Some people be like, you talk too much. I mean, this is YouTube. This is what I get paid to do. I get paid to chit chat. I mean, isn't it good to get paid to chit chat? Tell people about your life. Tell people about what you're going through. You know what I mean? There's something really amazing about that. What do you guys think about that? There's something to be said. Sharing information is amazing. Sharing whatever information you have. And then you got the idiot trolls that come in here and tell me. They're telling me about my own life. The trolls will come in here and tell me about my own life. You know what I mean? They'll tell me what it is. Somebody that don't know me from a can of paint, right? Then somebody came in the chat and said, "Oh, it just seems like everybody's messing with you." I said, "Well, you know what? I don't really look at it that way." The man that said it to me, I don't really even consider him a troll, but I don't look at it as everyone's attacking me. I just look at it as this is life, and people are people, and people are going to be who they are. Oh, somebody's attacking you everywhere, your sister, and I know people probably think like, damn, she coming on here telling all these stories. How much of it is true? What's false? What's true? Like, I don't have no reason to come up here and lie. This is my story. So if people come here and think I'm talking too much, or they think I'm lying about something, or they think I'm up here begging, here they go with the begging. Yeah, I'm begging. They say I'm begging. Why you up here begging for stuff? I haven't begged nobody for one dime. So some idiot guy came on here and said to me today, he was like, this is kind of like dry begging. Like I'm up here saying these sob stories, So I can't take it. I can't take it. But I get these crazy comments of people that swear they know something. Like they just know it all, right? I guess YouTube is like social media is a place that you can say whatever you want to say to somebody. Like not even knowing facts. Like not even an ounce of facts to it to back it up. You just come on the channel and just say whatever you want to say to somebody. Something that you would never say to someone's face unless it was probably your family or something like that. But these are things that people at work probably be wanting to say, but they just don't say it. They go in the office around the water cooler and gossip about you. You know what I'm saying? But on social media, you can kind of be who you want to be on this platform. On social media, you could be who you want to be because ain't nobody gonna check you. You'll never know. But there is a sector of social media where people talk real talk. You know what I'm saying? There is a sector where people are being honest about their life, what they're going through. And every time somebody come up here and be honest about what they're going through, people feel like, oh, you're begging. You're begging. I haven't asked nobody for not one single dime since I've been on social media. And I've been on social media, literally, my other channel, I've been on social media altogether for like 14 years. I haven't asked nobody for one dime. But if you could get paid for doing social media, you can get paid to talk to people and you can grow your following, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? People get mad when you get monetized. And it's some young kids out here that's in their 20s and they're making bank off of social media because people are interested in them. Like, why not? When I was living in my car during the summertime, guess what? I believe that God was in my ear and God was like, yo, get up and turn that camera on right now. Turn the camera on right now. Turn that camera on right now. And that's what I did. I shared my story. So if people think that I'm a liar or they don't believe my story, and then people try to bring my kids into it, which you already know I don't talk about my children. I don't talk about my kids because I don't have to. I don't owe y'all a talk about my kids. If I don't want to talk about my situation with my teenager, I don't have to talk about it. It's none of your business. Now, whenever I want to come up here and talk about it, then I'll come up here and talk about it. Okay? Leave it to Beaver, okay? So people be trying to drag you for filth on social media, but guess what? Most people that do social media don't even care about that. We don't even care. We just get up here and do what we do because number one, I enjoy talking. So if you can talk and get paid for it, why not? Why not? Why not let them cut you a check to talk and let them run some ads on your information that you're giving out? People come up here and do all kind of stuff. They come up here and teach other people how to do hair, how to cook, how to clean. You got everything. Why not be a part of something, right? If you can make money, and I'm already, y'all know my situation. I'm a homeless woman living in a homeless shelter in the United States of America. So when I was in my car, I was like, yo, God told me, get up and turn that camera on right now, and you're going to talk to people and let them know what's going on in your life. I'm only sharing certain things. I'm not sharing it all. It's a lot going on in my life, but I'm not going to tell it all. I'm not going to tell it all because I don't have to, because this is my channel. Do you hear me? It's my channel. So I can say and do what I want on here. And the day that I touch down and move into my own place, apartment, whatever you want to call it, at some point in 2026, I'm gonna have me something. I bank on that. So when that happens, I'm gonna do something else. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see the results. Y'all gonna really see. Y'all gonna be like, "Damn, she did it. She got them keys, didn't she?" I'm not playing. I'm not playing. Not only that, my faith is strong. I got faith. I got faith that I know that my situation is not gonna stay. I'm not gonna be like this another 6 months. I'm gonna have it together in 6 months. Believe you me, something gonna pull through for me. God is working it out. He's working it out. He's working it out because I'm up here doing the work. I'm not sitting around depressed. Oh, well, let me go in the shelter. Let me go apply for government assistance. I mean, the idiots still come up here and say I don't have a job. I could be literally sitting at work on camera right now, and they still say, "Oh, you collecting government assistance? You driving in the stolen car?" And the funny thing is with the trolls is sometimes you want to believe and think that these are teenage kids just playing around on the internet, but then sometimes you really don't, because if you look at your analytics, you can tell kind of the age of people that's watching you. Is it more men or more women or just whatever? So you can kind of see that these are people of age that's coming in. And today, another thing I want to tell y'all. Another thing I want to tell you, so I'm not talking to myself. Hi, 15 people. How's everybody doing today? You guys are listening to me, huh? I'm here. Got the notification. Oh, yeah, you got the notification. That's what's up. Hello. How's everybody doing this evening? Hey, single woman in chat. How y'all doing today? But so I had a guy. He tagged my video and he was talking about me. I don't know what he said because I was at the library and I couldn't really hear. And I really don't think I want to hear what he has to say, because usually when people tag my video and they want to, because some people do that for a living, they don't make content of their own. They record other people's content and then they talk about you like a dog. So I really feel like the video that he tagged, I was tagged in his video because I could tag myself and see how many people are like talking about me or who's making videos about me. Like, you can see all this stuff if you know what you're doing on YouTube. So the one guy had tagged my video and he recorded some of my video, and I guess he was talking about it, elaborating on it. And I think when he was elaborating on my video, he didn't say nothing nice, and I couldn't hear him because I was not the hospital. I was at the library this morning, but I see that he tagged me. He was talking about me in the video, so I know it wasn't nothing good that he was saying. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those guys that talk bad on women that look like me. And sis, listen, bro, I'm gonna call him a sis because that's a sis. Yeah, he looked like he was over 50. Looked like he was even over 60. What you talking about, bro? Like, make all the videos you want. Because most people, when they make videos and they do reaction channels, and it's sad that reactors screenshot your videos, take portions of your video and stuff like that, and make that into their own content. And when they do that, they're not doing anything to celebrate you. They're doing things to make you look bad. Yo, look at this girl. She homeless. She up here begging. I don't know what he said, but I know it probably wasn't nothing nice. But I don't care. You tag me. You talk about me. That just gives me more people will come and see who I am. They're going to come and see who I am. And some people come to my channel and leave like paragraphs talking about me in bad ways. I'm like, sis, listen. I got enough problems. Do you think I'm thinking about you and how you feel about me? I'm going to still be up here every day recording my videos, baby. We're not going to stop over here. And it's crazy. YouTube has turned into this negative cesspool of old people screen recording your videos and then have something there. What do they call it? A talking point? What do they call it? Speaking points or whatever you want to call it. Like, it's just so dumb. Like, social media has turned into this crazy place. You got these reactors that want to react on your video. So I know what he said, it wasn't nothing nice, and something tell me like, don't even go and listen to what he got to say. But I'm elated because I'm like, damn, he talk about me, my little old self. Wow. made it to the reactors corner, and I know I'm gonna make it to a lot more men like that like to talk bad about women that look like me. And I said, brother, you making me more popular. And like I said, when those trolls come in here and they got something to say, block, block, and more block. You just get blocked. So don't even waste your time writing a whole paragraph that don't get read anyway. But I'm going to talk about it. If I feel like sharing a troll's comment, what a troll said to me, I'm going to share it. If anything I feel like sharing, I'm going to share it because guess what? This is my platform and I can do that. So when you go up and open up your own, you take the YouTube app and you put your information in, you can make your own YouTube channel as well. But most people can't do YouTube because they're too stupid and they want to sit here and steal other people's content. Man looked like he over 60 in the house talking about me. And then he was talking about another girl, this well-known woman that's on social media. She's popular. I think she gets paid. Like a lot of the young kids get into social media early and they be making bank. So this one lady, he was talking about her too. And I was like, wow, I know you dragging me because she was in the video too. You talked about me, and then when he got done talking about me, then he went talking about this other girl. So I was like, well, this other girl, I know of her. I don't know. I don't follow her like that, so I don't know. But the other chick, he was dragging her too. And I was like, well, you just giving people more clout to you passing me around, and you got my channel up there. People find, oh, let me see who this chick is. Let me see who he's talking about. That's great. I love that. I hope more of those bloggers pick me up. There's gonna be more traffic to my channel, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I thank you. I thank you. But I had an amazing day. How was your day? How was your day? It's not just about me. It's about y'all too. I went to the laundry at Met this morning. I did not go to the gym, and I'm not gonna be able to go to the gym tomorrow either. So I'm pretty upset. Unless I just get my behind up at 4:45 in the morning, get dressed, get out the shelter, then put my gym clothes on and go look amazing on that treadmill. That's what I think I'm gonna do tomorrow. Before I go to the dentist to get my root canal done, I'm gonna put my gym clothes on and we're gonna go run on that treadmill. Maybe might do the elliptical. Either one. I'm still lifting them weights. We still gonna lift the weights. Girl, this summer, I'm talking about toned. We talking about toned, toned, toned. She will be this summer. She shall be buffed. I don't want to be buffed, but I want to have a little bit of muscle mass in my arm. You feel me? Have a little muscle mass. Little muscle mass in my arm. Little muscle mass going on. Just a little muscle mass, like Angela Bassett. I like my body to look like hers. I like my body like Angela Bassett. Light muscle mass, not too deep, not too deep. I don't want to be walking around here looking like a muscle lady, but I like to have a little toned arms. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get some rest at this shelter tonight when I get there. And girl, I am going to get up and get ready for the gym. Go to the gym, work out. Then I'm going to go to the dentist's office, get this root canal, the second phase of the root canal done. And then I can start just planning the rest of my teeth, like what's going on in my mouth. Like I got some cavities that I need to fill. I need this, I need that. So I got to get my smile right for 2026. You know what I'm saying? I got to get the smile right. The smile got to be on point. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to fix that in 2026. We're going to get these teeth right. Y'all going to come with me on the journey. I'm telling y'all coming with me on the journey. The level up in every haters never could never. Yeah, let's level up in every way. Haters could never. Them haters could never. And it's so funny because I don't even use the word haters. I hate when people, I don't even use that word haters, but child, I don't be caring about what these people talking about. You'll never catch me a day in hell coming on some platform crying about what somebody said about me. Oh, he made a video about me. Oh, I'm so mad. Oh, let me run off of social media. Let me go jump off a bridge because somebody said something about me. Like, please, I deal with stuff like this at work every day, working around a whole bunch of people that I can't barely stand. You think I'm worried about some troll on YouTube that I never met? I don't even know what you look like. You don't even have a video up. But this guy, he does have a video up. He's an older man. Gray hair on his beard and everything. So he's an older guy. But I'm like, you got the nerve to be talking about me? And it's like I'm curious to see what he was saying, but something is like, nah, don't even waste your time to go see what this dude was talking about you for. But see, most of his traffic from his little small channel that he has, they gonna come over here and see who he talking about. Oh, who this woman? Let me go check her out. Let's give her some views. Like this is the messy part of YouTube, guys. So if you ever think about doing social media, just know people gonna drag you for filth. They're gonna drag they're gonna drag you for filth because they drag me every day. I get dragged every day. Men and women. Men, women, and children drag me every single day. Child get dragged at work too, but see, at work they can't drag you like they want to because you got something called HR. HR will be after you, you know what I'm saying? So at work you can't drag people like you be wanting to, but child, man, I've been dragged through life. Child, please. Ain't nothing nobody can do to me on social media. Somebody I ain't never seen in my life. But I'm a darn sure come up here and talk about it, right? We going to talk about it, honey. We going to continue to talk about it and continue to do what we've been doing, even during my homeless journey. Even being a homeless woman, I'm still running my mouth. I'm running my mouth like I'm not homeless. And guess what? I'm not. We not even homeless, child. This is only a little bit of moment. This is a moment in my life that I'm living right now. And I'm supposed to be out here. Like it's out in the desert. In the Bible it say when you out in the desert, right? That means you're suffering. You're going through a suffering phase. This is my phase in my life that I'm going through such a hard time out in the desert with no water. No water. I gotta try to quench my thirst, right? That's how hard this journey is. But I'm not scared to tell it, right? I'm gonna speak on it. Having your family turn their back on you, not having that support system that you need when you go through the worst seasons and times of your life. So if people come here and clown me and say little ignorant stuff, child, I don't care. I didn't been through it all. What can you do or say about me that haven't already been done already? I had things done to me far worse. I had people turn their back on me that I thought loved and cared for me. Yeah, that's the worst hurt in the world right there. So there's nothing that a troll can say or a man or woman can come and say and try to drag me. Because, baby, I'm going to still get up in the morning and still going to go get my coffee. I'm still laying in a homeless shelter bed and I'm comfortable in my little bed. I sure am. And I'm going to still get up every morning and I'm going to come after that bag. I'm going to go clock into the work that I talk about like a dog. I'm going to still clock into that. I'm going to still come on YouTube and talk my smack. I'm still going to do it. Never going to stop. So if you know me, if you family, you found my channel, hello. I'm still here. I ain't going nowhere, baby. I ain't going nowhere. But it is what it is. 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 I gotta watch myself because it be them state troopers be out here. Them state troopers be out here, man. They be trying to get tickets. These state troopers be out here. They be out here. Got pain in my neck. That's how I know I'm like stressing. Feeling you, fire, and my trolls are crazy. And they be cracking me up. I love a troll though. You gotta love the trolls because we can talk about them, but they don't know that they promote us. You promoting me. You know what I'm saying? You're promoting. And I ain't gonna make a lot of money on YouTube. A lot of the people that make a lot of money on YouTube are those people that got those millions of subscribers. They are the ones that's making bank. The people that got close to 500,000 or whatever the fact. And I wasn't even looking at this platform and saying, like, when I was homeless, sleeping in my car was the first night. I think I slept in my car that night. Then I woke up and I said that God had that in my head. Turn on your camera, explain your situation and what you're going through, living in your car. This journey that I'm on of homelessness, God was telling me to share this with the world. Like, share it with the world. Who cares who finds out? Like, even if my job or someone finds out, I don't even care. I don't care. What's the worst thing someone can say to me? Oh, you're homeless. Oh, my God. Oh, you're homeless. Stay away from me. I didn't been through it all. I didn't been through it all. Do you think I care if somebody on social media finds me that may know me and they say I'm homeless? Shoot, if somebody know me and they know I'm homeless, they might can help me with something. There might can be something someone can do for me. So I put myself out there, man. You got to put yourself out there. If you want to get somewhere in life, as far as social media, you have to tell your story. You don't have to necessarily tell your story if you don't want to tell your personal story. But if you want to come up in here, if you want to come up here and sing, if you want to cook, if you want to do hair, if you want to do makeup, make your way on social media. Grind yourself out and build your little platform. Because when people like you, they're going to come support you. And whatever it is that you do, they're going to be there for you. That's the type of platform I needed to build. That is why I had to get away from my other channel. Because over there, I didn't really know what I was doing. And that channel was growing slowly because I didn't understand. I didn't know. But I came with this one. I said, I got to get a fresh channel. Because everybody on my other channel, they were my family members. They were family members was watching me for free. They watching me struggle. Oh, she's homeless. Hey, let's laugh at her. But guess what? I had to leave that alone. I had to leave that channel in the past, right? I'm not going to allow my sisters and them to sit here and watch me go through life, and you're going to sit here and watch my struggles. Oh, I'm coming from the homeless shelter. I'm going here. No, I'd rather strangers watch me go through this because I'm going to share my story with people. And that's what I did. And I got monetized in what, 3 or 4 months, 4 months. I've been doing this since the day that I was homeless. I recorded my last final videos of even me leaving my apartment. Those videos are starting to manifest. They're coming about because this is around the time that I was cleaning out my apartment. I knew I was getting evicted. I knew it was going to happen. So I prepared myself. I was cleaning out my apartment. I put all my stuff in storage all by myself. I did all this by myself. And of course I left stuff, but I took all my main stuff, all the stuff that I needed for my soap business, everything that I needed. I did it on my own. Did it on my own. I knew I couldn't ask my family for a damn thing. So I did it on my own. Did it all alone. Had no choice. Had to keep moving. Had to keep going. Keep my head up high. Keep the head up high. I got pain in my neck, y'all. I guess I'm stressing again. Not stress, but I don't really consider it stress. But I think it's me at the job. Like the computer thing got my neck bothering me again, child. I'm getting old, honey. Sis getting old, baby. Show yourself, man. Nah, I'm not gonna show myself. Nope. Sorry, not tonight. Sometimes I do show myself, but you're gonna have to come back another day when I'm showing self. Yeah, the keyboard bullies. Yeah, that's okay. Because they help me out. So I gotta give them some space, man. We gotta have a troll day. We gotta have a national troll day where the trolls are recognized and they're understood and they're hugged and they're loved on. Because that's what they need, they need the attention. They gotta be hugged on and loved on and treated properly, the trolls, man. I haven't seen that one video yet on YouTube that a troll came up and said, "Hey, I'm a troll. This is my channel, and I'm a professional troller." That's crazy, right? I'm tired, y'all. I gotta get up tomorrow and do the same thing. And I was talking about that yesterday. I said, you know what? I'm tired of doing the same stuff every freaking day. I'm tired of this. This is boring. This is boring. I'm over it. I even be over getting my coffee some mornings, and I'd be like, oh my God, I get tired of even getting a damn coffee. But no, I'm lying about that. I like my coffee. But sometimes I'm like, I had to cut back. I got a 12 ounce this morning. I'm trying to cut back. I'm trying. Y'all. And today I slept at the shelter as long as I could. I stayed in a little bit later today at the shelter. So I gave myself some grace. I was like, yeah, let me sleep in a little bit. Since the trolls say I'm running out of the shelter and I'm afraid of the girls. Oh, you scared of those girls? You scared they're gonna do something? They said I was scared of the girls at the shelter and I was running from. I thought that was funny. Yeah, it's so funny. I mean, these shows be trolling, boy. These shows be trolling. People telling me what I need to be doing. I'm like, oh my God. I don't mind taking advice and stuff, but when people start to try to tell me crazy stuff, like I'm scared of some girls, like, oh my God, why are you running from them? They're gonna notice that you're running. I wasn't running from anybody, y'all. I was just being cautious. I was being cautious in case one of them chicks tried to knock me upside my head. One of them girls tried to knock me upside the head or something. I was like, oh my God, let me get away from this big broad. But I'm just saying, y'all, if anybody ever put their hands on me, I mean, sis, come on, we about to just square up. But scared is nothing that I'm, no, not scared. Not scared. Not scared. We're not scared at all. And then it was so weird. So I don't know if the other day I had a chore to do, right? These people be playing with me at the shelter, boy. They be trying to give me 2 chores a week, right? They be playing in my face, like the staff, they play in my face. So I'm just like, I don't understand how it's like almost 20 girls at this shelter, right? And y'all only giving chores to certain people. Like certain people are getting chores, certain people are not getting chores. So I guess some of the girls might have some medical issues because when you go in there, they do ask you, do you have any medical conditions? So now I should have told them, yeah, I got something wrong with my back. You know what I mean? They said, do you have any medical conditions? So now I understand why they're probably asking the girls, do you have any medical conditions? Because You can opt out of doing your chore, and I don't think they really know unless they were in there that they could say that. So I'm like, I don't know. Maybe some of the girls got some medical stuff going on. I don't know, child, but everybody looked fine to me. So I'm just trying to figure out why 20 girls and why are the same girls constantly getting a chore every night. Like I had chore each week. I got two chore nights, two nights that I got to go and do a chore. So I'm like, what's up with that? I'm gonna have to say something to my counselor because I'm like, I do work for a living, you know. I work 5 days a week, 40 hours. Do you think I want to come to a shelter and clean up these girls' mess that's been sitting around the shelter all freaking day? No, that's freaking crazy. But I try to shut my mouth and not say nothing because you know I don't want to get kicked out. But damn it, darn it! And I could do my chore. I could have that chore done in 10 minutes. You know, it's nothing big, nothing big. But who wants to do it? I mean, I understand that chores have to be done because this is something that you do in life. Like if I had my own apartment, I'd be cleaning my bathroom at least like every other day. You know what I'm saying? Wiping things down, keeping stuff clean. Even when I had my own bathroom inside my apartment that I had my own bathroom. It was just me in there. I wiped and cleaned my bathroom too. Just because it's just me don't mean it don't need to be cleaned. So we know in life that chores got to be done. We got to clean. We got to do these things. So we know that things got to be done within the household. We're aware of that. But only in the shelter, they try to play around with you because they know you have a job and they want to mess with you. And I'm just like, what's up with these girls that's sitting around here laying up here all day, sucking down Newports and Black and Milds, and they sitting around here cussing and fussing people out all day, but they don't got 2 chores a week. They sound like they're the ones that y'all really need to give 2 chores to, not the woman that's working. Who did the reaction video for the info? I don't even know. I don't know his name. Even a job, you have chores. I thought you were exempt because you have a job. No, the other shelter I was exempt because I had a job. So I guess every shelter is different, but I'm not exempt in this one. No exemption here. And not that I'm saying that I shouldn't do a chore, but I shouldn't be doing a chore 2 days a week when it's like 20 girls living there. You know what I mean? Because even a white chick in my room, right? So I'm in the room with all white girls. I'm literally, no, it's just me, another black girl. I used to be the only black girl in my room. So, I mean, not that it matters, but these white chicks in my room, like, so we're in there talking the other night. Me and these white girls was like, yo, it's not fair that we got to do this, you know? And I'm just like, yeah, girl. And I was like, I work, you know? I said, I shouldn't have to come here and clean up nobody else's crap when I've been working all day. And these other girls sitting around here cussing, fussing, and smoking cigarettes and Black and Milds all day, sleeping all day, and they don't have 2 chores? I don't understand. Make me understand that because I'm lost for words in that matter. But I'm keeping my mouth shut, y'all. I ain't got nothing to say. I don't got nowhere to live, so I got to put up with it, right? I guess I got to put up with it, huh? I guess I better shut my mouth before I don't got nowhere else to go. I can't have another shelter put me out. I can't have a second shelter putting me out. Then people really gonna be like, yo, you are the problem. So let me shut up, right? Let me shut my mouth. They're gonna be like, yo, you got put out of a second shelter. You are the problem. We knew you were the problem. We knew you are the issue. You've been the issue all along since your eviction. You've been the issue. That's what people would say, God. If I got kicked out of this shelter, they're going to be like, I knew you were the problem. I knew it. I knew it was you. And you blamed everyone else for your problems and shortcomings. I can see the troll now. Hello, good evening. How are you? How's everybody doing this afternoon? I hope everybody, when they came into the room, guys, I hope you guys gave me a thumbs up. Hello. Thanks for your support. I appreciate it. The love and the support, the kindness that everyone shows. You guys are amazing, man. You guys are my friends. You guys are my friends. I call y'all my friends, man. I'm monetized now. Are you guys happy? Are you guys excited? Now I can really get paid to run my mouth. Not getting paid a lot, but hey, something's better than nothing, right? Something's better than nothing. Something's better than nothing, nothing, nothing. God is good, man. I woke up this morning, they said, you're monetized now. I was like, oh, wow, ain't that something? Something nice for me to look forward to try to, better my content and do some things. You know what I'm saying? Why am I always on this and my phone is always on fire? My phone is like on fire again. What the heck is going on? I'm almost at my hour, y'all. Y'all know when I get to my hour, what I do, right? I gotta shut off at my hour. When I get to my hour, I'm done. When I get to my hour, I'm done. I think this morning I did a live stream and it was like 2 hours long. I think it was 2 hours and some time. Was it this morning or was it yesterday? I don't even remember. I really don't even know. It's chilly, but it's not really cold out here like that, which is great. I hate when that cold front comes through, man. When them winter storms be coming up off those Great Lakes. Oh God. What's the closest Great Lake to us? I guess the Great Lake in Canada is the one that's closer to us. Is there a Great Lake in New York? I don't know. I'm in Lake Michigan. And Canada got a Great Lake too, I believe, right? I'm trying to figure out where are the Great Lakes because that's where the storms come from, mainly like snowstorms coming off the Great Lakes. So I think it's in Canada, the Great Lakes in Canada, but I think there's one in upstate New York. I don't even know if there's a Great Lake in New York City. Do you guys know what I know it's a Great Lakes in Michigan, and I believe Canada has a Great Lake. Michigan, Canada. I don't know if I think upstate New York has a Great Lake. Do they? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know, guys. I'm clueless. I don't even know. I don't even know. Pull over for a minute. Get my bag together. I remember one time I pulled up in this parking lot and these people were still working. And I parking lot when I woke up. Lake Erie, yeah, but I don't think Lake Erie is in New York, right? I know it's Michigan has a Great Lake. I think Canada had, yeah, Lake Erie is in Canada. Or Lake Erie is a Great Lake that runs through certain states, right? Yeah, so I know a lot of the storms, like the winter storms, coming up off these Great Lakes, and I does Lake Erie go through Canada? Nah, it goes through Canada, but does it go through? I think it goes through New York too. I think I don't even know, but Lake Erie. Yep, you're right. Lake Erie. Lake Erie, guys. You're right. Lake Erie. How was your evening? How was your evening? Yeah, that was the other shelter I was in. The other shelter I was in, they didn't make me do chores because I worked, which was nice. I didn't have to worry about it. But in this one, girl, they be having me do two chores in the week. And I think and somebody was saying in the chat, they were like, they probably doing it on purpose to piss you off so you can leave. But I was like, I can't leave. I have nowhere to go. I can't just be pissed off and leave. I can't do that. So I gotta put up with what I gotta put up with. And it's not bad, but I don't like doing the chore, but I can have my chore done in 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, nobody likes cleaning up behind people and stuff like that. But if I look at it in a negative way, like, why am I doing this? These girls sit here all day. Like, I can't focus on that. I'm not gonna get nowhere doing that. So I might as well just shut up and clean, right? Might as well shut up and clean. Because them staff members and stuff, they don't care about me. They don't care if I get put out or anything like that. I mean, I'm doing what I have to do to stay there. But them people don't care about me, child. They not thinking about me. They are not thinking about my behind. They're not thinking about me. Lake Erie. And you know what? I want to go visit the Great Lakes. I think it'll be an amazing experience to visit the Great Lakes. I think it'll be something to be held. I ate my vegetables today, y'all. I told y'all that I was going to go to ShopRite and get my vegetable intake, right? Remember I told y'all yesterday, I said, I'm going to go to ShopRite, get me some frozen vegetables, and bring them to the job, put them in the freezer in order to get my vegetable intake every day. Because I don't eat vegetables like that since I've been homeless or whatever. So I was like, let me go get the vegetables from ShopRite, and I could put my vegetables that I get from ShopRite, I could put those, put it in the microwave, put some coconut oil in there for like, a little bit of moisture. Because I could have did butter, even though butter probably would have tasted better. But I got some coconut oil, so I put a little bit of coconut oil on a spoon. I put the coconut oil and I microwave the frozen vegetables, and I, mix the coconut oil inside the frozen vegetables, and it has a nice flavor. So that was my vegetable for today. I said I'm gonna do this every day. Every day I'm gonna get some bags of vegetables. I'm gonna put it into the freezer at my job. That way people can't notice. Because if I start bringing food in there, and they're gonna be like, "You live here or something?" Like, you know what I mean? So I don't want to draw attention to myself, but I also know that my body needs vegetables. You know what I'm saying? So being out here like this, my body needs the vegetables. And last night, it was a guy in the shelter. I guess he was a staff. So they let the male staff work with the women too, but the male staff just can't go back in the women's rooms and stuff, but they have to stay in the office or whatever. Yes, I am homeless. Yes, I am homeless. I'm homeless. I live in a homeless shelter. So I just talk about my journey being homeless or whatever. So it was a guy last night, one of the staff members, and he asking me, like, where you from? It don't matter where I'm from. And he was an older guy asking me that. And I'm looking at him like, what? Do it matter where I'm from? I'm looking at him like, does it matter where I'm from? Like, what? You from here? He was saying towns or whatever. And I was just looking at him like, please mind your business. It don't matter where I'm from. As long as my counselors and them know where I'm from and I got my paperwork, go look at the paperwork. I know I have a folder with my name on it. Go look at the paperwork, bro. Don't come asking me no questions about where I'm from. I'm totally to myself. I don't bother with nobody. I'm not trying to be in here being cool with no staff. I don't care. So please don't ask me those questions because it doesn't matter where I'm from. I looked at him like, what is that? Does it matter? Just know I'm here. That's all you need to know. Yes, I am homeless. I live in a homeless shelter in the United States of America. Yep. I tell my story. Yes, I do. Yes, I tell my story. I come up here and I run my mouth every single day. Some people can't stand it. Some people be like, yo, you need to shut up. You talking too much. Why you telling all your business? The trolls will say, why are you doing such a thing? The other people gonna have the breakfast sandwiches tomorrow. Yippity doo dah. Yippity doo dah, yippity day. My oh my, what a wonderful day. Yippity doo dah, yippity day. Yeah, he sound unprofessional. It definitely was unprofessional. He probably was trying to talk to me in that type of way, but I looked at him like, it don't matter where I'm from. Just know I'm here, and that's all you need to know. Hey, Shelly, how you doing? How are you doing this afternoon? Because I think that's how he talks to those girls around there. You know what I'm saying? Them ghetto girls, the ghetto girls at the shelter. I guess that's how you talk to them. Talking about where I'm from. It don't matter where I'm from. I'm from the shelter. That's where I'm from. I just looked at him like, with no reaction, nothing. Don't come over here asking me nothing about my personal life. It's none of your business. I'm here, and that's all you need to know. I'm here, and I'm here now, and I'm gonna be here until I'm not there no more. Let's not get on no personal level with me, cause I don't got nothing for you. I ain't got nothing for you, man. I ain't got nothing for you, man. Yeah, man. These homeless shelters, they be out of pocket than a mug, man. I tell you, these shelters be out of pocket, but ain't nothing I can do about it. All I can do is still try to get myself together and get the heck out. Cause like I said before, man, you'll never catch me in this situation again. I guarantee it. If I can turn back the hands of time, if I can turn back the hands of time. Man, I would turn back the hands of time so quick and kept my place. If I can sometimes you do things, right? And then you be regretting it later. When you're doing what you're doing, and it may not be the right thing to do, you do it anyway. And then you end up like, damn, I shouldn't have did that. That was stupid. That was dumb. We all make mistakes, right? I'm learning from mine, girl. Child, I will never, ever, ever be in this situation again for the remainder of my years on this planet. I'll never be like this again. I'll never be like this again. Especially when you know that you don't have help, if you don't have your family to, come help you out a little bit. That's all I asked for, a little bit of help from family. And my family said, screw you, we're not helping you with nothing. We're not helping you with shit. That's what my family said to me. We're not digging you out of your shitty hole. You made the hole, now you gotta lay in it. And I'm damn sure laying in that hole, ain't I? I'm laying in that hole, child. And it sucks to lay in that hole that you built for yourself. I did this to myself, man. The trolls still come here and say, oh, no accountability. I mean, I've been took accountability for my actions. I knew what I did was wrong. I took accountability. Yes, I did, honey. So when you come here barking up my tree, you're going to have to come over here and state some facts like you know me. Like you know me. Man, I took accountability for my actions a long time ago. But, we go through things in life. I'm sure you guys have done things that you probably wasn't so proud of. Nobody's perfect, man. We just got to make sure that we're learning from our mistakes that we make, man. Because if we're not learning from our mistakes, I mean, we're never going to grow. I made a lot of damn freaking errors in my life. I made a lot of mistakes, but God got me. God knows my ways. God knows my ways. God knows. God got me. God got me in the desert right now, though. And I've been in the desert for too long. And I dream of the day that I'm able to get some keys to something. Like, I don't care if it's a hotel room. If I can get out of that shelter, I would be satisfied. Satisfied. But we living in some times that it's hard out here to get it together, man. It's not a joke, honey. That's why a lot of people are living in their cars and stuff. I could live in my car in the summer, though. If it was summertime, I wouldn't mind being in my car, here and there. And then when I get tired of the car, I just go sign up to a shelter. I could survive in my car, but I can't survive in my car in this kind of weather because it's too cold. It is too freaking cold. And sis, is not about that winter lifestyle. Like, no, it's too cold. Can't do it. Not gonna be able. Baby. We all make mistakes. We live and we learn. We sure do. Absolutely, it gets better. Yep. I tried to run away, but now I live with my mom. Well, good. At least you live with your mom. You got somewhere to go, man. It's nothing like being at home with your family, people that you love, or even if you're by yourself and you're single. It's nothing like going home to a hot, a warm apartment or a nice, comfortable house, man. That is the thing in life that I miss the most, yo. The thing I miss the most is going to my own apartment, laying in my own bed, my own comfortable mattress, man. Walking around my own apartment barefoot, getting in a nice hot bubble bath. Like, man, that is life right there. You know what I'm saying? Like when guys get out of jail, right? What's the first thing they say they want to do? Take a shower, be with their woman or whatever. It's just certain things you just miss about having your own place. Like, I miss it so much that I could just cry right now. Like, I miss it so bad. But I know the day that I'm gonna get it back, and it's gonna be so crazy because now I'm gonna have to work 2 jobs and all these hustles that I'm gonna have to do to make the rent. So now it's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be like, damn, I'm gonna be tired. Am I gonna enjoy this place when I get it? Because I'm not gonna barely be there. But I know God is going to help set me up where I don't have to work as hard, but I'm gonna still be making my money. You know what I'm saying? So even with my social media thing with this YouTube stuff, I'm grateful for it because I know that this is a doorway for me to make more money. So, and it's the easy way for me to make money because all I really got to do is produce the content, and I don't have to like go somewhere to produce YouTube videos. You know what I mean? So I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful. I'm very grateful to God for keeping my head straight this whole time, man. Cause I'm telling y'all, in the beginning, I was damn near wanting to run my car into a brick wall. So I was grateful, man. This is a platform that I built for myself, and I'm going to continue to build it. And I'm not going to ever stop. I said I'm not going to stop YouTube unless God decides to take me off this earth. But I'm gonna be here, y'all. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here every day, every day. Hey, haven't watched you in a week. Hope everything is okay. I hope you're not sleeping in the car. No, I'm not in my car. Are you still at the shelter? It's cold outside. Yes, I'm still at the shelter. I'll be there until I can't be there no more. I think this shelter, they say I could stay for 90 days. So, 90 days is 3 months. So, yeah, I can stay there for 3 months. So I'm trying to line myself up and figure out my next move going to be when it's time for me to leave. I could go to another shelter. You can shelter hop. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to shelter hop, and I don't want to either, but I might have to shelter hop for a bit until I really land on something. You know what I'm saying? So my options are open. It's just that me working like full time and stuff, a lot of things I can't even get to. And then my laptop not working, my iPad not working right. Everything I do on my phone. I need a new phone because this phone is like overheating and stuff like that. So I do the best I can with what I have. You know what I mean? We do the best we can do with what we got. I don't get upset. I just keep going. What city? I don't talk about my city where I live. I just say I'm in the United States of America. Have you ever thought about a second part-time job as a living caregiver for the elderly person? Yeah, everything's up in the air. I put in a lot of applications. I'm just waiting for callbacks from people. I got all kind of applications. I got cleaning gigs. I put in applications for fast food restaurants. Like I didn't do it all. So I'm just waiting for somebody to call me back. Because I know whatever I do, even if it's like fast food or something, I know I'm not gonna do it for long. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be in there for a little bit of time and to get myself where I need to get. I'm just trying to find my gym stuff so when I get to the shelter that I got all my stuff together. I like to pull up to the shelter and have everything in one bag and then I could go in. Because I don't want to be at the shelter trying to rummaging around and try to get through stuff. Well, that's nice that you helped him out with that. There was a man with a propane heater living in his car. That has to be very dangerous, right? Having a propane in your car. But I understand people got to survive, right? It's a lot of people that's going to be found not in a good way in their cars, especially in the wintertime, because people are trying to heat their cars. Because you can't heat your car like when it get cold, you can't heat your car like it's a house. You know what I'm saying? You could die in the car if you have it running all night. You just can't survive that way. But he had a propane heater living in his car. Wow. You gave him $5 and some chicken. That's nice. That's nice that you helped him out. I used to help homeless people all the time. And I remember one time I stopped and talked to this homeless guy that was he was clearly homeless because he looked like a homeless man. Like he ain't had a shower in months or whatever. So I didn't judge him. I had a conversation with him. We was just talking. We was talking. I didn't give him any money because he had food and stuff. He was sitting down there eating. He was like, "Man, don't you know everybody be walking past me? Everybody ignore me." And I'm like, "I'm sorry they do that to you, brother, because you look like a homeless person. But I'm sorry, he's like he haven't had a shower in a long time." And I was just like, I was just sitting there talking to him. And he was probably just happy that he had somebody to listen to him. I'm trying to get my stuff together so when I get in the shelter, I don't have to do too much moving around. All the stuff. Okay, where are you, blanket? Where are you, blanket? Ooh, cops see me over here. The cops will see me like, what's she doing over there? Let's go see what she up to. Don't bother me, Mr. Officer. I'm over here minding my business. Don't come over here with your mess. Where's my gym bag at? Oh, no. Gym bag. trying to find my gym tool. I heard it. I found it. Get all my stuff together. I tell you, my one thing about being homeless and living on the road, right? Even though I stay in a shelter, when you like in these parking lots and stuff, and these stores be shutting down and stuff at night, you don't want to be caught in these parking lots too much because if the cops see you, the cop gonna pull up. The cops see you in the cut in these parking lots, these pizza places and stuff that didn't close down for the night. Those cops is gonna be out here. I'm sure these cops see this all over the place, like homeless people everywhere. But I'm like, hey, I know for one thing, stuff is not gonna get cheaper. The prices are not gonna go down because people can't afford it. You know, it's just not gonna happen. We just know that they're not gonna move backwards. They're not gonna say, oh well, rent is high, let's slash the rent prices. No, man, stuff is gonna keep continuing to grow. Nothing's gonna go backwards. They don't care how people feel about the rent being pricey and they don't care about none of that. They just want their money. These property managers and these landlords and all these people, they want their money. They want their dough. They're not gonna feel sorry for people that's struggling and stuff. They don't care. Get another job. Hey, get 3 jobs. Get all the jobs you need and stay away from your family because they don't want you around them anyway. Apply for a hotel, motel, maybe that might offer you a different. No, I'm not going in a hotel. I'm leaving the shelter when I have money to be able to pay for an extended stay. Family doesn't stick together anymore like they used to. I had strangers look out for me then. Yeah, I had a lot of strangers do a lot of stuff for me. I mean, I had people donate money to me. They don't know me from Sam, but I had a lot of nice people do a lot of nice things for me that, they didn't have to. But yeah, more things than my family has ever done. But it is what it is. My family's not obligated to do anything for me. I had strangers also. They're not obligated, I don't look. I do have feelings about, oh my God, why isn't my sister? Why isn't my brother? But I just have to be a big girl and say, well, they don't have to do it. And it sucks because I wouldn't treat my brother that way. I wouldn't treat my sister that way. I just wouldn't do that to my family. So I wouldn't treat them that way. That's why it hurts me so much because I wouldn't do that to them. If my brother came knocking on my door in the middle of the winter saying, sis, I don't got nowhere to go. I'm hungry. What? I'm going to go in there and start trying to make him something to eat. I'm going to say, hey, you need some clean clothes? The washer and dryer over there. What do you need for me to help you? Whatever you're going through, bro. I'm not going to turn my back on my brother, my family, my sister. Let one of my sisters knock on my door, but God don't.